Ow.
Don't bump my computer.
I'm not.
You dummy.
About ripped my headphones off.
Rip them off. All righty. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. I need to make sure I get still got to get my poster. I don't have, I'm going to cover this in awesomeness. I'm going to have.
Oh my gosh. You keep talking about this.
Well,
is like
I
a
need to do it. Well, I also don't know where I can
all
print.
Big talk.
I don't know
do anything
where
about it.
I can print it off, though. Am I going to print it on my mom and dad's printer?
Yes.
A vintage 90s bikini model poster?
I'm not asking you to have your mom
to be honest,
print it off.
I've printed off worse. All right.
I'm not asking you to print
everything that rocks.
All righty, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Hey,
all right.
good morning.
Friday, our number dose.
Woo, 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 woo.
We have a lot to get to, and I'm going to go in order of least important to most important. Let's start with least important, but still noteworthy. You okay over there?
Yeah, I just almost, oh my God, almost died.
You almost died it, bro?
I
almost died it, bro.
Sucked coffee down the wrong pipe or whatever.
That's called aspirating, I believe, when you do that,
Ooh.
if I don't remember, which is very liquid in our lungs is not good.
It's not good.
No, we are not fishes. That's bad for us.
I panicked a little there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, you okay?
Yep, it all ended up in
Take
the right
another
spot.
sip. That's always, is it, when people too, okay, we got a bunch to cover here. Real quick, because Kiki choked.
Okay.
It's funny to me that when you're kind of like, and you got to choke, someone's like, oh, drink some water. It's like, I don't want to put more stuff in there. If you think water's going to help me gasping for air, I don't think so. I think what's going to happen is now I'm going to be choking on this piece of meat and water. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's like if you're choking on like bread or something like that, you're not supposed to try and drink water to wash it down because it makes it absorbs all the water,
bread thicker,
and it makes the bread thicker and harder to get down.
Yeah.
So
don't
drink bread.
Anyway, so there's that. Next thing I want to talk about, and I think this is a very pertinent information. If you missed our WTF of the day, we talked about a poor young girl and her mother who experienced urine-filled candles at the Dollar Tree, right?
Correct, yeah.
Well, Paul messaged me, and he said they're not whipping it out at the store. They're taking it in a jar and pouring it in.
Oh.
That somehow makes it worse what they're doing. So again, if you missed this mother-daughter were at the Dollar Tree looking for a gift for their teacher. Mm-hmm. They were smelling candles. One of the candles was full of someone's tinkle. It got on the girl. Disgusting. They're mad at Dollar Tree as they should be.
Filed a suit.
What you and I assumed was, oh, someone went there,
whipped it out,
and took care
candles.
Took care of business. Paul apparently did more research and said
they're bringing
it in
and pouring it in.
So that means
makes more sense.
No, it doesn't.
Why does it not make sense?
You're telling me someone is premeditating this? They're like, all right, hey, we need to take some jars full of our tinkle and we need to go to the store. That's worse.
Because it's like happening a lot, right? Didn't we hear that it's happening a lot?
It's been happening for a couple months now. Yeah.
No, it's the same guy isn't coming in to use the bathroom and peeing in candles. He is premeditating that if it's continuing to happen.
That bothers me.
He's peeing. I'm glad to know he's peeing in a jar and not whipping it out in the middle of the Dollar Tree aisle.
That means some guy is taking his free time at home, topping off some mason jars, and then he's going around town and filling up candles. That makes it worse. That makes it so much worse. How many jars does he have? Does he have a shelf? One of those black storage shelves down in the basement?
One for each candle.
Good thing I've been drinking all this water to fill all these mason jars up for my weird prank. Anyway, I wanted to bring that up. I thought that was kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
Last thing, you are now a new aunt.
I am.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Congratulations
to the new mom and dads. Their first baby.
Honestly, babies having babies.
Hold on a second. What did you say? I'm a what? I'm a great aunt.
That's right. You'd be a great aunt.
Yeah, you didn't say an aunt, right?
No, I did say aunt, but you're right. No, you're a great aunt now.
My oldest niece, she is 20. She's going to be 24, 25.
I'm going to have sex with a great aunt. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
She had their first child, Emily and Austin. and Brown is their last name. Anyways, congratulations.
Don't need to give them all their
Is
information.
I know. If you want to send them a card, they live
yes.
in. No, they had a baby girl. And
Very exciting.
Yes, very at 1:30 in the morning, Friday the 13th baby.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I asked my sister this morning. Her, my niece's mom. I was like, hey. Are they fans of like Halloween or scary stuff? And she's like, I don't think so.
Name the baby Jason Voorhees.
Like for me and you, if we had our daughter on Friday the 13th,
that would bother me.
It would bother me.
It would bother me. Yeah.
I would be freaked out.
And I mean, it won't always be Friday the 13th on their birthday, but the fact that they were born on Friday the 13th, that baby is cursed. Because you like to do, I think I'm spiritual and you're spiritual in a sense too, but you also get to your native roots and you like to smudge, you like to bless areas. Yeah. And I feel like we would never feel like that. Our baby is right. Like it's always there's a curse on this baby.
Yeah,
every time she would act up or something would be like, it's because she was born on Friday the 13th. It's a devil baby. Get it out of here. Get this devil baby out of here. I did want to also bring up something, and again, very excited. Congratulations. I also give them props because they're both only 25, 26.
Yeah, 25.
20. Crazy. Me having a baby at 25. Forget about it. I could barely have it now in my mid 30s and handle the responsibility. So I'm very excited for them. It blows my mind that our little babies are now having babies. These youngsters are now having kids. But you did bring up that she was in labor for quite some time. She was induced, and then she did labor for quite a few hours.
Yeah, for a long. She started pushing by like 11 and she was born at 1:30 a.m.
And eventually she said
a couple hours of active like pushing, but she'd been
in labor though with contractions.
She was induced like earlier that day. Yeah, so all day she was in like contractions and painful contractions.
She wanted to go natural, and I commend her, but eventually it became too much, and she said, give me the juice.
Give me the juice.
Give me the juice.
My sister texts me at it was 9, like almost 10 o'clock, and she goes, she's getting an epidural. And we're all like, yay!
Ladies, this is what I want to say. Yes, the miracle of childbirth is a wonder. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful thing. I got to see our daughter birth, even though she was C-section, still a beautiful thing. I think all births are beautiful, but I am not the guy pushing a watermelon out of a keyhole like that. So ladies, I will never judge you. No one should judge anyone. Get modern medicine and use the juice.
Yeah,
use the juice.
I don't think she would have lasted after all day dealing with the painful contractions. Right. She probably would have been too exhausted by the time, to do the pushing part because she had just worn herself out. So she even struggled to like push hard enough.
Oh, you're exhausted.
And if you add pain into that,
forget about it.
She probably wouldn't have been able to get her out.
Modern medicine, because here's what I always like to bring up. If we were to
do it again, I would definitely, because on my birth plan I said I wanted I wanted natural. I didn't want any medicine.
It's the baby. I want to feel it.
And then they pumped in all the medicine to try and get her out, and she wouldn't come out.
Yeah. She was.
But if I did do it natural, or like
walk in, say, I'm here for a baby. Where's the shot? Immediately. Roll me up there.
As early as you can.
Tell you what, why don't you give
me up
epidural? How about why don't you pump some NOS in me? Just knock me out. I'm sure the baby will be fine. You just yank that baby out of there. We'll be all right. But I do want to bring up, and whenever there's anything like this, for all the ladies out there, like, I want to do, you got to do it natural. Tell that to a pioneer woman on the Oregon Trail who is giving birth. And if you were to tell her, look, there's medicine that we can give you that will take all of this pain away. And she would be like, absolutely. And then tell her, oh yeah, there's a bunch of hippy dippy ladies in the future that'll say, no, I want this natural. They'd be like, what are you talking about? Give me the pain takeaway stuff. That's what I want.
The pain takeaway.
Give me that. I don't care if I can't feel my legs.
Juice.
Oh, I can't drive for a day? Big whoop. Unbelievable. I'm getting torn in two down there.
I know.
Give me the medicine.
The fact, though, is that some people can't. Like, my best friend had it all natural only because the baby came so fast. They didn't have time
now,
to.
Clearly, that is, and some babies,
Owie, I mean, she said that was pretty incredible pain.
Well, think about
it. Just shows you how strong women are. The fact that they can, not that they should or shouldn't take an epidural, but the fact that they can handle that amount of pain. They're doing it every day.
I think you guys ham it up a little bit. I think you probably, if I'm going to be completely, honest, I feel like maybe it's a little oversell on there.
All right.
And kind of flopping a little bit, but that's all right.
Okay.
Like a soccer player.
If we end up doing this again, which we probably won't, but I'm just going to, maybe in my dreams.
Yeah.
I'm just going to squeeze your hand. Yeah, right there. Breaks.
You know what? I'll get the epidural. Just give it to me. That's fine. Doc, I'm feeling a little pain in my shoulder.
No, we'll just if we break her, we'll just give you, like some Midol.
Yeah, there you go.
Something like that.
Supposed to help with bloating and cramps.
For your little pains.
Anyway, congratulations to Emily and Austin and their beautiful new baby girl. And ladies, take the shot. I won't judge you.
Take the juice.
Honestly, you're probably going to be more enjoyable during the process. All right. So just take the shot.
Yeah, but the only thing about that is that I don't think they can the only downside is that I don't think they can push as hard because they can't feel anything.
Right.
And opposite too, my friend Slagle, my best friend, when she pushed, she broke her pelvis because she pushed so
too hard. Yeah.
And you can't tell because you can't feel anything. So you don't know how hard you're pushing or not pushing.
Deal with it.
So that's kind of wild.
You get it in the neck, right?
It's kind of wild. No.
You get the shot in the neck, don't you? They just go. Well, hey, it's modern medicine.
It's a dart, actually.
Some Amazonian tribeman pops up and goes.
It's part of the ceremony.
Yeah. Some guy wearing a.
It was on my birth plan. Amazonian.
Some witch doctor in a
dart. Yeah.
Grass skirt and his face painted with
like Ace Ventura.
Like Ace Ventura pops up. And then that's how you get it. That's right. It's actually that same try from Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Right, exactly.
Movie,
it's this Amazonian witch doctor that comes in.
Doctor, and he hops out of that back basket.
Yeah, he does. It's amazing. It's quite a show just to get the medicine.
Big man
carries him in,
and then he turns around. The little witch doctor hops out.
Blow dart right to the neck.
Right to the neck.
Right to the neck. Anyway.
Won't feel anything.
Won't feel a damn thing. All right, we got to get things moving here. It is time for your morning dump.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood, sleaze, and more.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump Septic. You drug that out. I was too quick on it. Pump That Septic. Give them a call, 269-445-77.
77.
Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, a pump. Should we try and harmonize?
No.
Pump, meet me up here. Pump that septic.
Not good.
Meet me, you're not meeting me up here. Pump that septic. Or you got to go low.
Oh, yep.
Pump that septic. No, that was terrible.
Okay.
Pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. Why don't we start with this? Men still don't understand women, and this proves it. A recent Reddit thread asked, what are some things about women you don't fully understand?
Yes.
And many responses show just how confused men are about women.
Talk
now,
about it.
Here's what some shared, and Kiki, since you're the resident fairer sex, you're the most female of the show.
The most female?
The most. I mean,
you're pretty,
I said, I got a feminine side. I don't shy away from it.
Okay.
Can you give us one sentence explanations for all of these? Because there's a lot of them. So I don't want to get too, don't be all womany and be too wordy. Okay.
I'll be short and sweet.
So one sentence explanations of these things that men just don't understand.
Okay.
Let's start simple. How do you sleep comfortably with boobs? Make it make sense.
Oh yeah. God, this is hard. How do we sleep? I mean, how do you sleep comfortably with some
with my
bean
genitals
bags underneath, between your legs?
Very simple. I just hold it all night. That's what I do.
Hold it all
One
night.
sentence explanation. My hand is on it, coddling it like a little baby bird.
I mean, they're pretty padded, so it's kind of like pillows. But if you get the wrong angle, it can be painful.
So do you tuck? Do you maneuver?
No, we
do
don't
you
have
push?
To do anything.
Okay.
I guess it depends. I don't have extra large.
You don't got big old swangers, so it's pretty different.
So extra large ones might be different.
Way too long of an explanation.
Shut up. Go.
Periods are not just about blood. Explain periods.
No, I'm not explaining periods. It's disgusting. That does not need to be on the airwaves.
I still feel just as confused about women as I did.
It's the shedding. It's the shedding of the lining of your
uterus.
That's
Yes, I think I know more about periods than you do, just because out of morbid curiosity.
We have open conversations.
I like to talk about it because it's crazy that your body is bleeding for a week.
It's shedding itself,
and it does all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You turn into a nut bar.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. And
100%.
that happens once a month.
100%.
That happens 52 weeks a year.
I only apologize the week that I am having my girl time because I am.
Or not 52 weeks. It happens 12. Well, I did the math. It happens 12 times a year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Okay. What about pillows? What's the deal with all the pillows? Why so many pillows, women?
My bones.
Okay.
They hurt. No,
decorative pillows, you tell me.
Hey, man, we sleep with a lot of pillows.
I mean, you do. You have one for your legs.
Yeah.
You have two up on top.
First of all, the one for your legs is when women don't. First of all, it's because our hips, especially after childbirth, our hips start getting a little wonky.
Yeah.
And it just feels better to keep the legs spaced.
It aligns the hips.
But also, it's a twofer because if you don't shave your legs. And you're wearing shorts, they kind of scratchy.
Yeah.
So when you have the pillow in between, it protects your legs from scratching each other.
You know what? I knew it wasn't a cricket in the bedroom. It was you. And you
scratchy.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was actually you rubbing your legs together.
Quit buying me pajama short sets, by the way.
Sorry.
I can't wear them because I don't shave my legs enough to wear them in bed. It's too itchy.
I like looking at your legs.
It's too itchy.
Even if you do look like an Italian boy from the waist down.
Okay.
Well, I should say mid-thigh down. The skincare products.
Sorry. Decorative pillows?
Decorative pillows, yeah.
We just like them. We don't need to explain ourselves. They're beautiful.
No,
they make us look fancy. They look like they're from a home magazine.
You can't sleep on those pillows. Those are the decorative pillows. And don't even think about washing your hands on that decorative towel in the bathroom. That is for looks only. Not practicality.
They're cute.
Unbelievable.
That's all we have to say.
Skincare. Why you go crazy with the skincare, ladies? What's going on with there?
If we don't, we will all look haggard and old. We have to start skincare early because we don't age like you guys. Do you know why? Because you shave your face. You're regenerating cells. You're getting rid of dead skin cells.
I've seen you shave your mustache before.
Well, yeah, I had tried a dermaplane. Women can dermaplane and we can shave our face too. Specifically in this region.
You'd grow a hell of a goatee, Kiki. Oh, man. You have the goatee of a 90s ska bass player. All right. That's what it is. In a backwards Kegel hat or whatever, or whatever it is. I don't think we're any more understanding of women at this point, but we got a couple more here with our resident female Kiki. Okay. Why do you go in groups? Why do you make little packs of women to go to the bathroom?
Because we feel safe. Do you understand?
Is it?
We feel safe.
Or is it because
we don't feel safe alone?
You two you women always just need to be chatting, even when you're on the toilet or in there.
Sometimes we're talking bad about you, so we have to leave and have our private conversation in the bathrooms, but mostly because we don't feel safe.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's kind of a depressing one, so thanks. Let's move on.
You asked.
What about this? Pumpkin spice. What's the deal? What's the deal? Help men understand. And it's that we'll go further. We'll narrow in on pumpkin spice, but just smells in general. Just throughout the year, you got different smells. What's going on?
It just really ignites our senses. Gets us prepared for the changing of the seasons. Gets us excited, warm and fuzzy. We just like the warm and fuzzy stuff. Pumpkin spice falls in that category.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't speak for everyone.
Why do you wear makeup when even you're staying home? Why do you slap it on there?
Because we're trying to look not like we're giving up to ourselves and to our spouse.
Is it more for you than it is for the fellow?
Oh, for sure.
So when you look in the mirror, you don't go,
I don't like what I look like without makeup. I'm like, Kristen, you gave up today.
Kiki, you look rough this morning. That's you talking to your reflection. Yeah. Just a couple more again. Kiki, the fair sex, explaining to us men why women do these crazy things because we don't understand.
I did my best.
Shopping, what's the deal? What's the deal with shopping?
It's therapy.
Okay.
That's our therapy. It's actually cheaper than real therapy. Sometimes.
Depends on, that's true. If you're a Gucci shopper,
on what you're into.
Yeah. But I appreciate you being more of a great value brand. Shopping type of lady. So that's true.
Frugal family.
Last one. And again, there was a huge list of this, but these are just some of the highlights. Explain it so men can try and understand.
Okay.
Why do you wear uncomfortable shoes? We know they're uncomfortable. We know they hurt your feet. You're always bitching about it. Why do it?
Because we like the way they look. They make us look sexy. But after a certain age, or at least for me, I've given up the uncomfortable. I will pay more for the cool, sexy shoes that have more padding in them, maybe a shorter, chunkier heel, because I ain't doing the little spike heels anymore.
Little stilettos.
God. Sometimes I look back at all the stilettos that I finally donated that I wore all through college.
Yeah.
Gosh, how I would just walk into my office at 7:30 in the morning where I was working, hung over, pretty much probably wore those shoes the night before as well.
Just devil wears Prada out there.
I'm hungover. I'm wearing my slippers from home.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing high
honestly
heels.
At this point, I see you not in shoes most of the day.
Yeah.
It's just you're just barefoot.
Yeah, but then my feet started hurting because I was barefoot so often because now I'm old apparently and can't be barefoot too long. My
now
feet
you
are
have
hurting.
orthopedic slippers.
I have orthopedic memory foam slippers.
Orthopedic slippers.
We just getting old sucks.
Can I be honest? I feel like we still don't know anything about women.
You do.
With that.
You just don't want to accept our answers. Why aren't they good enough for you?
Still feel like you or women are very confusing. And honestly, I feel like you don't know. I think here's the thing.
Exactly
we could ask women, but I feel like I'm going to get a different answer every single time because you ladies are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Well,
but that's one of the endearing things.
I'm indecisive, so I was pretty proud of all my answers just now. I stuck to them.
Not bad. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. We now understand women thanks to Kiki.
You might not get it, but that's they're the facts.
There it goes. What about this? Google is no longer the go-to search engine for Gen Z. Because we all know the saying, Google it. Google it. It's a part of our vocabulary.
It's no longer, you say?
No, Gen Z, according to
ChatGPT?
No. Believe it or not, it's an app. Well, I mean, I know ChatGPT is an app. It's an app. According to a survey by Forbes Advisor, 45% of American teens and 20-somethings use the search function on TikTok and other social media first. Same for a third of millennials, and 20% of Gen Xers prefer to scour social media for answers instead of Googling it. I Google every single day. It's wild to me that people would go to anywhere else other than Google.
Why are they trying to be so different than the rest of us?
I know. Because here's my
problem. They're always
finding
like the next big app that it's like, what are you talking about? It's like some underground app, right? My niece, she tells me about like all this other social media platforms I didn't even know about.
Yeah.
Like, why are you guys just doing your own thing?
Oh yeah, you're still on
it's
TikTok?
Annoying.
No, we're on Buzzball.
Yeah, Buzzball.
We're on
Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, we're on wallpaper.
Going with the B theme here.
we're on 90s wallpaper.com. It's very, very underground, very new.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
Google it. And
they're all doing the same thing on all the apps. Like, why are you doing all the same things? At least for us, we're on 3 different things, 3 different apps that social media platforms that do 3 different things. Some of the stuff they're on, it's like maybe there's like one slight change. Like there's no sound on this app.
Right, exactly. You can only
you can only post silent clips.
Right. You can only post 19s, 20s silent film clips.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean,
here's my problem with not Googling it is you go to some of these other things. You're getting the straight answer. When you go to Google, you're getting the top answer, the top search result.
Most
popular, and
that's why I use ChatGPT, because I don't want your sponsored sayings or sponsored stuff. I just want to know a summary.
Right.
Google started doing that too at the top, but
they'll do it. But
not always. So
I just Google it. Quit making everything so difficult, Gen Z.
Doesn't ChatGPT basically use Google? They scour the internet.
They have a new. I think Google's got their own. But long story short, Gen Z, stop making everything so difficult. Just Google it. All right. It's been there forever. They know what they're doing. Just Google it.
You know what? They're going to bring back Jeeves, aren't they?
Jeeves.
They're going to bring back Ask Jeeves, those son of a bitches.
I swear to God, if Ask Jeeves comes back.
You bring him back from the dead, let's do it.
I already get mad when people give me a Yahoo email address.
Yahoo.
What are you doing? It's 2024.
Hotmail. What about Hotmail?
That's
My
almost as bad.
Just got rid of her Hotmail.
That's almost as bad.
I'm not joking. I was like, is that even still alive?
I get it. The Google people are worth billions of dollars. No one should have that much money, but you know what? They do it right. Same thing with Jeff Bezos, okay? I don't care. Let me Google it. Give me my 2-day shipping and stop making everything difficult, okay? Mm-hmm. If I had 2 websites, I'd be fine. Well, 3, YouTube, Google, Amazon. I don't need anything else. I'm good to go. Lastly, I'm going to have to be careful with this one because it's got a little, what's the term? It's got a little bit of a risque topic, but anyway,
okay.
When you got to go, you got to go, even if it's in the office. Some people can't bring themselves to go take the number 2, if you will, in the office bathroom. But the health department of Queensland, Australia is trying to change that with a new campaign called It's Okay to Poo at Work. The department posted a video on Instagram encouraging people to take care of business at the office because holding it is not good. It's not good for you.
So enough people are having issues or coming to the doctor that they're seeing a rise in bowel issues.
Yes.
Because they're claiming they're holding it. They're not taking care of business.
Yes. It's obviously not good for you. I think anyone would understand that. Like we all know, but for some reason we have been forced into thinking it's bad to go on company time. However, I spend a good portion of my day.
I just don't want someone to smell my smell. That's why I don't do it.
That's a terrible reason
to
do it. It's all
but
natural.
No one wants to smell your smell.
Light a match,
I smell someone else's,
spray a little.
I curse them out in my head. I'm like, you disgusting bastard.
Why?
Even though it's a very normal,
you do this?
Right. It's a normal thing, but I do that. And so I feel like people are going to be like that to me.
Look,
and then they're not going to be able to look me in the eyes.
This is the problem.
For at least a couple of days.
Yeah, right. Like, look, I know what you did there.
What you did there.
And I'm going to be honest. I can't look at you
Head down just for at least 48 hours.
Your physical being disgusts me at this time. But see, here's the problem though. That is the rhetoric. That is what we've set up. We are fighting each other in this, and the system is winning. Right. The man is winning because we have been guilted into feeling bad about our bodies and natural body functions. And you know what? All they want
is a courtesy. I don't feel bad. It's not society to do this to me. It's a courtesy thing. I don't want to stink up someone's office.
That's what it's there for.
I get that.
You know what? Fine. I'm going to get polyps.
I just feel bad.
I'm going to get polyps in my colon because I've been guilted into not using the facilities.
Not guilted. I do it to myself. Nobody is guilting me.
But no, that's
just
society.
Makes me uncomfortable.
No, you just light a match, spray some potpourri.
It's like farting with people next to you. I'll hold that in because I don't want to do that to them.
Someone did the math sometime. If you take one 15-minute dookie a week or a day, what is that? So that would be, hold on, let me do the math. Where's my calculator?
I think businesses just need to make sure they need to invent some sort of ultra suck up of
wait, how bad are yours? What's going on here?
Immediate. That just by the time you wash your hands, it is cleared out. The whole room smells like you did right before you came in. That's what needs to happen.
Just courtesy do it.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's do some math here because this is the point I'm trying to make because obviously it's good for your health. You got to do that. And that's why what they're doing. But also too, I think companies have benefited from us being scared to do that. So if you take one, let's just say 15 minutes. That's a good one. 15 minutes, plenty of time to scroll, take care of it. 15 times 5. Okay. Now that's 75.
Oh, why are you calculating?
Now let's say 50 weeks because obviously you got 2 weeks vacation. So times 50.
My gosh.
Times 50. That's 3,750 minutes. Divide that by 60. That is 62 hours. That's like 3 days worth of off time.
Are you okay?
That you're getting paid for.
Okay.
You know what? Those are rookie numbers. I got to bump those numbers up. I think I can go longer. Anyway, long story short, everyone, don't feel bad about it. It's natural. And don't let the man keep you from taking. That's what I'm saying.
Who's
you got the
keeping the man?
You got the system.
What are you talking about?
The system, all right. All those fat cats on Wall Street, all right, in their fancy suits.
Corporates.
They're benefiting from our discomfort, and I don't like that. All right.
Now, you take that 15-minute break.
The suits in the corner office, they're laughing while you're sitting there going, "Oh,
you're owed 2 15-minute breaks. You take those.
You take those, even if you
don't have to go. You just sit on that turlet.
You put the toilet paper down. You sit on that turlet
and read a book.
I don't know.
Play your
play some Candy
Tetris
Crush
games.
Yeah, whatever you got to do. Make some long distance calls. I don't care, but don't let the man win. And take care of yourself.
And take your vacation.
Yeah,
I know it's off topic, but it is. Yeah, the man.
Yeah,
people don't take enough vacation.
Trying to bring us down. That's those.
This
suits
is a reminder.
Those suits on the 15th floor. We're onto them.
Yeah.
All right, we got it. All right, that is your morning dump. We will be back.
The Morning Dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them today, 269-445-7777, or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Rock 107 WIR.
Got to get the sponsor in there. Got to get that sweet, sweet sponsor dollars. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
How the hell are you? Good to see you
today.
Oh, yeah. A lot of information. We've covered a lot. That was 29 minutes. My God.
Yeah.
What the hell are we talking about for that one?
Periods and what women like and why.
Dookie boy, we got a
long-winded congratulations and a little bit of chatter about epidurals and delivery.
All good stuff.
Okay.
All good stuff. Bill's probably going to be mad about the poo-poo one. Yeah,
I know. I wondered about that.
That's fine, but it's a good story though.
This wasn't me.
I don't think I ever talked about the actual action. I think that's what I got to watch out for. But either way, I'll take the hit on that one if Bill messages us. Look, it was in the prep site, so that's where I always go. If it's in the prep site, I'm like, okay, I can talk about it. Anyway, who do we got? What do we got? We got everyone on here. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Trevor. TGI Friday. Happy Friday, Scott. Thank you. Back at you.
Good morning.
Hold on, Michael had a fight. When she's choking, you don't want to make it thicker. That's right.
What?
You get the water on there. It gets thick. Oh my God, that's no way, Michael.
What?
Had a boss years ago that with her oldest went 100% natural, went into labor on Tuesday, had her kid on Sunday.
Shut up.
Yanked the baby out of me.
Oh my God.
David said we were very informative.
Thank you.
I think that was for you.
I hope you learned a lot.
I don't think I did.
You didn't?
I don't think so.
Typical.
Good morning, Eric. Trevor said his wife still has Hotmail. Leave her, Trevor. Leave her.
Hotmail? Nah, she's a classy broad. Has a vintage email address. My sister probably still does too, but I think she just stopped using it for like this kids' school.
Yeah.
For contact.
Yeah. Oh, I need more coffee. Coffee. All right. Wait. Whoop. Oh, this is what I got to do. I got to paste that. Okay, here we go. All right, you ready?
Yep.
And conditions.
The Plan B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Well, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Hey, whoops! I was dancing.
You were dancing. You were shaking it over there. Thanks for dressing up today, by the way. Jesus.
I know. I'm kind of wearing my farm clothes today. This is kind of what I throw on to go to the barn.
Kiki's in a tank top and shorts. She's in
not just a tank top.
That's true. It is a baller tank top.
Hold on.
It's the King of the Outlaws. Midget racing, midget stock car racing.
It's not midget racing.
Isn't that? I thought those are the midget series. Isn't that what it's called?
This is a NASCAR racer.
No, but the style though, the ones with the I always thought those were called.
I thought you were talking about people. You're talking about midget is like a car.
Yeah, I think that's.
I thought you meant like the people, like midget people.
Why would I mean the people?
I don't know anything about a midget car.
I think that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, someone correct me. But the ones with the big wing on top and everything. I always thought those were.
I thought they were spinners. No, sprinters. Sprinters. Are those not sprinters? Anyways,
spinner is a wildly different thing.
This bad boy is signed in the back too. So whoever this guy is, I already looked it up on eBay. I can't get more than like $12 for this shirt, so it's fine. Kinzer.
I thought they were spinners. What?
Spinners, sprinters. I know.
But yeah, Michael said, Steve, Kinder 410 sprint car.
No, this is a Kinzer. Is there an S in that?
We'll stand up again.
It says King.
Put your chest back on the stream. I can't see.
Oh, King of the Outlaws. That's cool. I don't think I ever read this.
That's literally what I said at the beginning of this.
I didn't listen.
Clearly.
But it's Kinzer, Kinser.
Yeah. So it's sprint cars. Okay. What am I thinking of then?
Steve. His name is Steve. Steve Kinzer, number 11.
Yeah.
On the road again.
Oh, yeah. Michael he spelled the last name wrong because he's got fat thumbs, but yeah.
Got it.
Anyway.
Yep. Cool. Is that a cool racer? Is that a cool guy? Was he famous?
It's a cool shirt.
Was he signed?
NASCAR does make.
Got it at a thrift store.
Like racing makes the coolest t-shirts. Racing, like any kind of racing, makes the coolest merchandise. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The posters are the coolest.
The back
shirts
is
the coolest.
Just as busy as the front.
What if we find out that shirt's worth like $1 million?
I know. No, I already looked into it.
Oh, you already looked into it?
Because I got it at I think I got it on Antiques at the Bluff, maybe. They've got a bunch of vendors that do have a bunch of vintage
and everything.
Clothing.
Yeah.
So I like to find frumpy, long tank tops like this.
Yeah.
And usually they're like Harley ones or race car ones.
Right,
just cool guy tank tops. And I saw this was signed. First thing I did was I went home, went on eBay.
How much is this worth?
$12. No,
hey, that's not
no, I was like $35 something like that. It wasn't hardly anything big, and I think I paid like $30 for it. So
well, it looks cool.
Thank you.
I mean, you don't look dressed up. You look sloppy, but it's a cool shirt. That's what it is. Yeah. Thanks for trying in the morning. Appreciate it.
My cut off black shorts, my Vans.
You look like a real piece of trash. You look like you're a real hillbilly. All right, we got to get to it because it's 7:45. It's time for sports.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
So, again, we're kind of tight on time, so why don't we just go through a couple quick scores, and then we'll talk football this weekend. I have some other stuff, but we'll save it for Monday and Tuesday of next week. But kicking it off with, where'd my sports go?
I got to pull up our sleeper.
Where'd my sports go?
The sleeper
Did I close it? Where'd my sports go?
Oh, my gosh.
I did close it. Hold on one second. I closed out Wolfie's Sports. Figure out while you're looking that up. I got to get my sports back up because we got to see what we got going on for our team. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Did we just get worked last night in the one game?
Well, no, our opponent, whose name is password is Taco, didn't get any points yet because he didn't have anybody, I guess, playing.
Yeah.
In the game. We had Tua.
Hawk Tua
playing, but he only got a 6.5 points.
Tua, you piece of trash.
Dang it.
Well, actually, I think he got a concussion.
Did he really?
Something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Well, okay, look, before we get into that, because that's going to take you way too long.
Oh, yeah, he's out.
Yeah, he's
out.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Switched him out.
Which, by the way.
Let's see what Trevor. Oh, I still have time because Trevor plays.
No, you can't because we already had our quarterback. Yep.
Stupid rules.
Yeah, we should. You know what? I should have known that. We need to get Tua one. He's injury prone. I think this is like his fourth concussion. I'm sorry. I thought he was going to ball against Buffalo. But yeah, Tua is injury prone. I believe this is like his third professional concussion. Anyway, let's talk baseball. We'll get into football in a second here.
Right.
Yesterday, the Rockies beat the Tigers 4-2. Cubs and White Sox were off. Today, Baltimore taking on Detroit at 6:40. You can catch that on the coast, by the way. Full coverage on that, 6:15. Oakland taking on the White Sox at 7:40, and the Cubs taking on Colorado at 8:40. Last night, the Bills smoked the Dolphins 31-10. James Cook caught a touchdown pass and ran for 2 scores, and the Buffalo Bills just routed Miami. The Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, Tua T, Hawk Tua, leaving early because of a concussion. Left in the third quarter after colliding with this defensive back Damar Hamlin and hitting the back of his head against the turf. Tua was quickly ruled out with a concussion, casting doubt on his season after a history of dealing with head injuries. Like I mentioned, I think this is like his third concussion. And there comes a point where like you just physically can't get hit in the head. You get any more, you toast, you know?
Yeah.
Josh Allen, 13 of 19 for 139 yards. God, he only threw 19 times. Anyway, let's talk about this weekend. Very excited. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers heading to Detroit, take on the Lions for their home opener. You can hear that here on Rock 107 WIRX. Full coverage starting at noon. So if you're looking for some Sunday Fun Day football, we got it on WIRX. The Lions, fourth team in history to open a year with 2 straight playoff rematches, and they're hoping to be continuing the success by edging out the Buccaneers. We'll see what they do. But, Lions, Buccaneers, who do you got?
Lions.
I mean, they are looking good. They'll probably beat the Buccaneers. I don't know enough about the Buccaneers this season. Honestly, stopped paying attention once Brady left. But I think the Lions will probably have this one. They're playing a hot hand right now. Also going on, you got the Bears taking on the Texans. Caleb Williams just
poop in the bed? Fart in the bed?
Fart in the bed. There you go. Fart in the bed. That first game, like 27 attempts, not even 100 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. But hey, was saved by a great defensive showing and special team showing. We'll see if he can pull it together with the Texans. Texans are a tough team. And they're going to have their hands full on Sunday night. That is the Sunday night game, 8:20. Earlier on in the day, I'm excited about this. The Packers taking on the Colts in Green Bay, the season home opener for the Packers. Don't know if Jordan Love's going to be playing.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know.
What is his name? Willis?
It's
what you know about Willis?
It's what you talking about, Willis.
Oh.
What you know about Willis? What you know about Willis? What is wrong with you? Is your brain?
I can't quote a movie.
You can't quote anything. You've already said Spinners. And what you know about Willis?
What you know about Willis? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis?
Like one of the most famous lines, even if you've never seen the show.
Okay, at least I got most of it right. Everyone
you got none of it.
Everyone knew what I was talking about. It doesn't matter.
What you know about Willis? I'm going to get a shirt that has Gary Coleman on there, a young Gary Coleman, and it's going to say, what you know about Willis. That's going to be, we're going to sell that. We're going to sell that in the WIRX gift shop, okay? Kiki quotes on T-shirts. We're going to make a fortune on those.
Oh, my God.
We're going to have a race card. It's going to say Spinner Series, okay? We're going to have.
What's a waiver?
We're going to have a Meats pin. We're going to have that one. We can't forget all these. I'm telling you, we got a rack. We got a wall full of quotable T-shirts.
Okay.
This is great. So we got Meats pin. Spinners Racing. What you know about Willis. Fantastic.
Those are just from today.
That's hell. That is just from today. That's one day. Unbelievable. I don't think we got enough T-shirts. Anyway, I believe it's like Malik Willis. And he is the starter at this point, but Jordan Love has not been ruled out. He was not put on injured reserve, which means he can still throw on the green and gold, which I would love to see him, even if he doesn't play the full game. You know, it'd be nice to see him do the home opener at Green Bay for this season. But all right, well, I think this has gone on long enough. We'll have more sports for you after the weekend. Go football! Sports on the Plan B Morning Show. We will be back.
It's the ultimate act of dominance.
More of the Plan B Morning Show next on Rock 107 WIRX.
It has played already. I think I moved it. It played at the top of this hour, actually.
Oh, okay. I need to replay. I need to replay that. I've got some more information I want to put in there, so I will do a new one.
All right. We'll get right into topic of the day. Superstitions. Do you have any superstitions? There is superstitions riding down the wall. Stevie Wonder, fantastic. Oh boy, sorry, hold on. I got a million tabs open. Good morning, Amanda. Happy Friday the 13th. Good morning, Michelle. Oh, Michael said one of the great your racer, Steve Kinzer, said one of the greatest guys. Have met him a few times.
Cool.
20-time champion. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a shirt.
I mean, he's got his own shirt.
Somewhat
What
good.
I love is on the back, it also has his semi that he hauls his. That's awesome.
That's
You're
cool.
giving love to the semi driver, the guy getting you there. NASCAR doesn't do that. A bunch of prima donnas over there. So, topic coming up here, superstitious or superstitions. Do you have any superstitions?
Yeah, kind of.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
Cheer. You know what I labeled our podcast yesterday?
What?
I'm going to finger that nacho cheese out of there.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
All righty, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Hello.
Don't forget, we are streaming. You can join us on there. We'll be on there for the next 10 minutes or so, whatever. So get on there, have some fun with us, get in on the conversation. With that said, it is time for our topic of the day on Friday the 13th. That's the murder sound.
Yeah, I got it.
Do you have any superstitions? Because Friday the 13th, very superstitious. Out of all the days, probably the most superstitious-y.
You know, recently my palms have been really itchy. They say if your palms are itchy, you're going to receive some monies.
Really?
I'm just going to sit here and wait for that money to
So
show up.
So you're being superstitious about that. I thought if your palms were itchy, you were masturbating too much.
No, that's for you only.
That's hairy palms. Sorry, that's hairy
a you
palms.
problem. That's hairy palms.
Hairy
That's
palms.
a you problem. Yeah, no. It's different.
Way different. I was
different.
way off.
I don't have any I don't know. Is it a superstition? I don't know. I mean, I have rituals for things.
I think
guess
rituals are
consider superstition.
Yeah, superstition.
You kind of brought up earlier, like I do, like when I create a new space or we move into a new space or something like that, or we're building a home, I do a lot of, smudging.
Yeah.
And so I kind of have to do that. I also can't sleep without a dream catcher above me.
And see,
there's some of those types of things, but I also believe in some of the,
you believe in it though, too.
I believe in some of the other things, like when a black cat walks past you, I'm kind of like, oh, that's creepy, but I'm not like, it's not the end of the world, but it's weird to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I try not to walk under a ladder.
Yeah.
I try not to open an umbrella inside, but it happens all the time.
All those little
our
ones.
Our daughter loves to play with the umbrella, so she opens it constantly. So I hope nothing bad happens.
All the time. Yeah. The umbrella one, we definitely.
I just start smudging some more.
Just following her around.
Just follow her
Stop
around.
opening the umbrella doors, but I like it. Bad luck, bad luck,
just
bad luck.
Sage
Yeah.
all over her.
Yeah, because there's a line of like believing it. So to me, it may be superstitious, like you're being superstitious. But if you like the dream catcher thing, that's a part of a lot of people's, spiritual beliefs.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
So for me, mine. You think you know mine. Got to spit in the water before you start fishing.
Oh yeah,
got to spit in the water.
We do that.
Yep. I picked that up from my grandparents.
Haktua. Right in that water.
I Haktua into the water.
Right into the water.
She's probably a hell of a fisherman. But yeah, it's just something that I always do. And even if I'm by myself, all right, you may say, oh, it's fun to do when people are around, like, oh, I've got to spit in the water. When I'm by myself and I am fishing and I forget to do it, I'm like, oh, shoot, I got to do it. That's why the fish aren't biting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that is I'm very superstitious when it comes to that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I also have a few other things like, and a lot of them come with fishing, and maybe because I don't catch any fish, so I'm superstitious about it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't like using another man's like fishing pole You know what I mean? Like I'll use my own fishing
pole. You don't want to use his pole?
I don't want to grab.
Hole?
I don't want.
You don't like another man's pole in your hole?
No, I don't. That's you're referring to ice fishing, but you are right. Like I was talking to my brother about this because he booked this ice fishing charter up north, and I was like, "Can you just have the guide put us on the fish? I don't want to go there like some dweeb, like some noob, and
I've
use
got
some
your
other.
holes ready,
Yeah,
and
I
here's
did all
the poles.
Hey,
and...
here, ladies, I got everything set up for you." So you don't break a fingernail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do like that, or like, you know, like if another guy offers me like,
that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
You know, I would probably enjoy an ice fishing trip. Yeah, if everything was all set up when I got there, I didn't have to wait around handing you tools and having to sit there and scoop out the slush. But I just show up. There's a beautiful shanty, a lot of decorative pillows inside of it.
some
hot
lights.
cocoa or some apple cider with some cinnamon.
You know
in
how
there.
much work goes into me setting up our ice fishing
we
setup.
would go ice fishing with you all the time.
I have worked. I do more setup than I do actual fishing.
I know.
When you guys come out with me,
know.
it's awful.
You do that anyways for yourself too.
No,
you move around a lot.
When I'm
You
by
can't
myself,
stay put.
when I'm by myself, I sit on a bucket cold the whole time because I like to stay No,
you don't
no,
set up
I'm not
anything.
setting up the 8x8 for myself like some prima donna. No, that's for you and the kid. And then 5 minutes later, everyone's cold, and I gotta go back to the.
Well, it is bad because then you have to move the whole
Unbelievable.
shanty because if there's no fish
what?
and we're waiting there, you
Stay
gotta
in the
move
house.
it.
Stay in the house. Let me go out by
No.
myself. We got some answers here on Facebook on Friday the 13th. Did you have any superstitions? Let's see. I don't bowl if the lane next to me has a split standing.
Oh, like a split stand, like the pins.
The
are split.
pins. Oh,
So he doesn't bowl.
so if the person next to him, he waits till they finish that.
Maybe.
Interesting. That was Matt's answer.
Okay.
Maybe there's some superstitions with bowling.
Oh yeah, I think it was sports. It's very
Sports,
big
absolutely,
time.
absolutely.
I used to have kind of a routine in high school with sports,
Yeah.
so I guess you could call it a superstition.
Oh,
like
for sure.
the way I wore my socks, you
Mhm.
know, the way I would like bounce it 3 times, spin it
Yep.
before I do like a free throw.
Right,
Like
right,
I think
right.
it's common to have a lot of those
Yeah.
in sports.
Yeah, even watching sports. I'm sure we'll get to some.
Mhm.
Michael said never walk under a ladder. When Brandon said when I shoot pool, the same side of my pocket marker is always up.
Oh yes.
yep.
I like that.
Jonathan said his superstition is as soon as I sit down, my wife will want me to go do something.
Don't sit down.
I've been standing for years. Larry said my black cat walks in front of me, I'm done. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, why would you own
Then
a black
why
cat?
did you own that? That's gotta be exhausting. Just constantly moving around.
Stay over there, cat. Okay. We're gonna save Brandon's for the very end. Let's see. Bobby said I've been in 2 accidents on Friday the 13th. I do my best to stay off the roads on that day. Yeah, that'll get you.
Yeah, that'll make
Yeah.
you superstitious.
Yeah. Elijah said never step on the chalk.
What?
Step on the chalk. What
Like drawn chalk or
Yeah.
like the chalk itself. Our daughter loves to smash chalk.
Yeah,
Is that
well,
bad?
it's super fun.
Is that bad?
Just throws it against the
She
wall.
throw it and then she jumps on it and
Pow! But I don't know what he means by that, but yeah. Okay, well, don't do it.
don't step on chalk. Probably chalk on the sidewalk.
Yeah, maybe
Written
yeah.
chalk.
What about that? Don't step on a crack. Right?
Break your mother's back.
Yeah, right. Sorry, Mom. Let's see. Oh, Brandon's. I want to end with Brandon's before we get out of here. On Friday the 13th. Which is, I'm sorry, our daughter just popped
Sure,
in.
yep. You can have that.
That scared you too.
It scared me.
It scared you on Friday. Yes, honey. Hold on. Yes, baby, you can have that.
Why are you asking him? I already said yes.
Well, she wants to make sure she's got to ask the guy in charge, the fella in charge.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
let's end with Brandon's. You jumped on Friday the
did.
13th. She comes. Oh, Jesus!
Is that
Where
moving? Is that
The
curtain moving?
hell did you come from?
Why is it moving?
This is the best answer on talking about superstitions. Friday the 13th. Brandon said, I asked, do you have any superstitions? Brandon said, nah, just regular stitions.
What's that mean? Regular stitions?
They're not
Super.
they're not
Oh, they're not
superstitions.
super. They're regular stitions.
It's like that old
It's a dad joke, isn't
the old
it?
Steve Carell. I wouldn't say I'm superstitious, but I'm a little stitious.
I'm a little stitious.
Ooh, Friday the 13th.
Nice.
All right, we're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock and Kiki, stick around.
The Plan B Morning Show.
Oh my gosh. Does that suck?
All right. Well, hey, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hold on. There was Trevor said knock on wood. Sorry, I missed that. Ooh, Amanda had a good one. Sorry, I missed that. Every Friday the 13th, I buy 13 scratch-off tickets.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You know what I've learned? You got to buy them all in the same row.
We have to get some anyways for your niece's boyfriend's 18th birthday.
18th birthday. That's right. So you know we will. Friday the 13th, let's buy some.
Yeah.
But I've learned you got to buy them all in the same row. You got better odds that way.
Yeah. At
least that's what I think. Let's see. Brandon, hey, Brock, do you know when a joke becomes a dad joke? When? While he's answering, he said, as a truck driver, we don't like to say that nasty R letter S word from no.
What?
Nasty R letter S. Shoulder?
I don't know.
Oh, when it's apparent. Damn you, Brandon, you brilliant bastard. All right. Well, hey, we got to go. We got stuff to do, but thank you all so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. Stay tuned. We'll be on until 10 o'clock, but we're hopping off of here. Have a great rest of your Friday, and we will chat at you later. Okay, bye.